Hi friends, welcome to the new light show. Nice that you're all watching. I am not gonna keep my promise by uploading the new light exhibition mission and the Foreman stories every week. This will be a different video, and I want to do a lot of things differently because of the situation that we all know about. I am actually thinking about doing more online, but I have to build it all up. I have to organize everything. And if I have organized everything, like one of the things is cleaning up my house, like many of you are probably doing as well. If my environment is organized, my head's organized as well. Then I might go more live. I'll meet you guys online. And maybe I'll even make portraits of you guys while I see you guys on my laptop screen. It's a huge adjustment in the life I used to have. I used to meet many people almost every day or a few days a week. I would meet people painting their portrait, bringing paintings to customers, meeting customers in my house to hand over the paintings that they bought. But now this stuff is going to be different. And as probably a lot of you, I need a bit of time to adjust to this. But I have got a really cool idea in mind. And I want you guys, if you guys like to, I want you guys to react on the ideas that I have. Let me know what you think about it. So I want to paint people online, and everyone can maybe see live how I make the painting of these guys and follow our conversations. But then also, maybe want to show a bit more about how I'm working in my studio. And even I might teach online. I might start a teaching group on Zoom and teach you guys online. I taught one of my students last week and it went really well. So this is something that might happen soon. And if you guys are interested in having online lessons or maybe being painted online, let me know. Send me a PM or let me know in the comments below. If you guys have ideas, I would also love to know it, of course. So yeah, a lot of things are going to change for every one of us. And we can make a lot of fun things happen. But we need to be creative. And let's do it. And let all these wild ideas come into being. This video is about a new statue that I've been working on for the last weeks, months. I love to do statues. It's giving me a really great peace of mind, and I'm working with these artworks. I'm working on a combination of nature and art, and this is something that I'm really enthusiastic about myself. And you can't really see yet what I'm exactly going to do, but I'll try in this video to give you guys a bit of a glimpse on what's to come. Enjoy watching, my friends. I started a new project where I make statues in combination with bonsai trees. And here I'm going to show you a bit about how the process is going. I first started with a single head, and that one is almost done already, except for the bonsai that's not in there yet. Here I have a couple of pictures that I collected that are a source of inspiration for this project. I found them on the internet. Pictures of veins in brains and pictures of bonsai trees that inspire me to do this project. Okay, here, check this out. This is a bonsai tree and this is a pothead. Look what effect it will be. This one, this one. So on a Saturday morning, I work on this with the, like I told, manual kind of 3D printer. That sounds more fancy than it is, maybe. But now I also started a multiple head bonsai sculpture. And this will be for a small bonsai forest in the future. But first I'm going to show you the single head and how this process is going. Zie je, het is helemaal een strakke, massieve vorm. This design I made in a 2-part mold, so I can make more of them in the future. I'm really pleased with this first pot mold. And they're all gonna be different. They're all gonna be unique because every different pot that comes out of the mold, I'm gonna adjust some certain details. And with these pots, you also see they're cut out differently. So every different bonsai tree that comes in the head has a different shape, so I can adjust the shape of the head on the bonsai tree, or I can adjust certain details that I want to have for specific kind of pots. And this is the Unlimited Rest artwork. That's just out of the mold, coming out of the mold there. Rest, unlimited rest. And now I've got these molds for these plates, so I can make these Rest Unlimited artworks also very fancy. Cool, huh? Here, check this out. Outside I've got this Unlimited Rest project, like a tryout. So I want to make more of those, but then in a real plate and everything like that. Here you've got the pot head with moss, and these are also little shrubs to form into brain veins for this statue. This is also part of these. Look, these are cuttings from a willow. I put them in water, and now you can already see all the roots appearing after 2 weeks. Look at this. So a few days from now I can plant them in soil. And so these can all become small trees in 3 years from now, and then I can build it into this awesome kind of shape for this statue. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. And then over here. I had all the heads together, hands carrying the heads, feet as a foot. But then I saw an image of the heads sharing the eyes together, so I decided to do that instead for now. Hier heb ik uitgezocht. Dit is een kleinere. Dit is de buitenkant. Hier komen de ogen, oog. En hier wordt hij opgebouwd, dus het wordt een soort cilindervorm. Dit wordt de bouwconstructie. So I calculated an octagon where I can attach all the faces to. And Hier heb ik dus een lijntje gezet en dan vul ik elke keer dit masker tot dezelfde hoogte en die druk ik dan weer vol klei. En dan snij ik dus de zijkanten eraf, dat die precies past, dat heb ik uitgemeten en dan plak ik die er weer aan. Kijk eens even, ik hoef deze alleen nog maar netjes bij te werken. En dan heb ik hem massief, waar ik weer een mal van kan maken. Dit is dus weer een massieve vorm waar ik die mal van ga maken. En hier zie je hoe ik het heb gedaan. Dit is een bouwwerkje. 8 kanten, plastic erover, dat het goed vochtig blijft. En dan maak ik deze allemaal netjes aan elkaar. Dus het volgende gezicht, dat wordt natuurlijk jouw gezicht, hè? Ga ik het masker van jou maken en dan ook zo'n pot. And this is almost the end result. But I want to do a neck underneath it before I make a mold out of it. And finish some last details also. And this is how I make the mold. 4 parts. Look what I'm working on right now. The heads. This is me 8 times and I stick them here, on here. And now I have to make them nice and smooth. And at last the mold was done and I was really happy with it. It works. So it's difficult maybe to understand if you're not doing this kind of stuff what that means, but now I can make multiple artworks of this design. When the mold is just done, it needs 2 weeks before I can pour the clay or porcelain in it. These are the remains of the pots. They'll maybe be used for a mosaic in a bathroom. And now 2 weeks later I poured in clay. This is the first one. The first one is often a bit messy because a lot of plaster will get stuck on the cast. And but I think I can still use it. It will be really nice anyway to keep the first one, and I can really modify it also. Takes a bit of time always, but I can make this one really nice too. So it's done. No, well, it's not done yet. But it's getting somewhere where you can see where it's going. And I really fancy it to have it on this sort of table. But what I'm gonna add to it is of course the trees. And with the trees it will look totally different. The trees will actually finish it. it won't be really an artwork without the trees, of course. But also I want to do like a foot where it's standing in that can hold the water, that's going to look like a collar of a shirt or something. So that's gonna be here, you know, like this is sort of the top of the shoulders kind of. And yeah, but yeah, now you can already see a bit how it's going to get. I always fancied making this kind of stuff, you know, like design art / design kind of stuff. I will make more of these, but they will all be a bit different, and I will adjust the color and some, maybe even the shape of some of them to the tree that's gonna go into the head. And if you want to purchase one, let me know, I'll put you on the list. But there's not one done yet, and there are already a few people that want to have one. I don't think I'm gonna do a limited edition. I think limited editions, I don't know, it's the thing is that I just want to be free in making as much as I want. But you know, if you want to have like a scarce object, it's probably going to be scarce anyway, because I'm not able to make that much of them, you know, because I've limited hours of work on it. But I'm not sure yet. But if you like it, you know, let me know, and I'll keep it in mind. I don't really have a list or something, but I will just keep it in mind, and then I also know, like I can I already know like who to think about whenever I've got a few done. So yeah, I already have in mind what kind of colors I want to do, certain ones in combination with what kind of trees. I already started to do some bonsai. So you can see this is like a group of bonsai trees. I got this from a friend. I need to take care of it. A few died actually, so I put in some new ones. But this, for instance, is a large tree, and these will be really a cool example of trees in it. Here are the large trees, birch trees. So yeah, these, it's maybe difficult to understand what's gonna happen with it, but yeah, these are good. I'm gonna grow into a vein structure, brain vein structure, and yeah. So actually, probably I wanna just sell them, you know, with trees already in it. It's gonna be a process. It's gonna take very long. You know, it will take a few years before it's actually really done. You know, because the trees need to go in there. They need to grow and form the right way before it's really done. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's going. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay healthy, everyone. See you next time. Bye.